Well, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hello, NB. Hello, Stanza 5. How are you doing? Oh, wait. I didn't sleep enough. Of course, that's kind of par for the course with Monday streams, right? I did not sleep enough. You missed so many streams over the weekend, sad panda. I mean, you know, not everybody can be around for every single stream. It's entirely okay to be in that situation where it's like, hey, you're not here for all of it. Sorry about that. Nah, it's not a big deal. Like, I have a huge incentive on Sundays to not try to wake up because it's supposed to be the easy day of the week for me. I don't have any particular obligations. I was more busy on Sunday than I wanted to be, honestly, because I wasn't able to get out and do my grocery shopping on Saturday. So, you know, that was a problem. But, you know, I was Yeah, I sleep in on Sundays, and then that naturally comes to bite me on Mondays. And whenever I say sleep in, I mean I get up at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Sundays, which is the problem. I have to adult. My friend got married. Yes, yes, like so many people going to to freaking weddings. I have noticed there have been a surprising number of people. I end up ordering my groceries online and then I get it delivered. Man, I wish I had the type of money to be able to do that. But at the same time, even if I had the money, it would take time for me to let go of that control in my life because I don't trust other people to do the shopping for me. If that makes any sense, it's just like no, like I want to find the specific products and I want to put them in the cart and I want to like drag them home. Especially when it comes to fresh produce. Like if you put it in order, there's no guarantee the quality of the fresh produce that somebody will get. They might get like all of the they might throw like, the bruised apples or whatever into the bin. So, hello Master Rab, how you doing? Greetings and welcome to the stream. They have subscriptions. I did the same thing for a long time. Man. But I worked full time, then I have to cook too. It's just too much time, so that's how I justify it. And that makes total and complete sense. Unfortunately, like it's just not something that I can do because of like budgetary constraints. And that's the other thing. Like I don't have a degree in accounting, but I can do accounting perfectly fine. And one of the necessities of my life in general is just the fact that it's like I have to take my receipts. I need all of the receipts from all of the purchases and I have to put them into a spreadsheet. This is a thing for me and it's super important to me. So if I'm not like actively aware of how much money I've spent in a day because I haven't put the numbers into a calculator at least, because like I don't have my spreadsheets with me whenever I'm on the road. Like spreadsheets are a computer thing. I can't really do them on the phone. That's just not comfortable for me there. So man, $5 extra from me from Patreon. Well, and I do thank you. I do thank you. I'm very hopeful that by the end of this week I'm gonna have more stuff to put up on Patreon for preview. Oh my god, I'm getting PTSD. My dad does that with spreadsheets, and he would like put everything that was due from me for the month when I was a teenager. Like, here's the amount of your cell phone, your rent, your blah blah blah. Oh, geez, wow. I just wanted to support your art. Well, I'm very thankful. Like the other part of it is like I want to make certain to put stuff up on the Patreon so that it's like, hey, stuff is there so that you're not just throwing money into a hole type situation. It's been a while. It's been a while, fella. What we playing today? We are playing a game called Static Dread. If you've ever heard of a game called Papers, Please, it is essentially that yeah, my understanding is that it is basically a horror version of Papers, Please. So yeah, there you go. Are we supposed to see you? Ooh, you're catching on to the important part. Have you noticed the avatar has changed on the screen? Maybe the avatar has changed for a reason. It is the spooky season, and I have 1.5 million costumes. So, oddly enough, well, not really oddly at all, the costume in this particular outfit on this particular piece of art is actually based off of a costume that was gifted to me. Jeez, must have been 3 years ago now. Red Riding Hood with a gun. What I specifically did was I got this, like the costume on the avatar here. I got it in the mail, and I was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna be Red Riding Hood, and I went and I played Resident Evil 7. So I dressed up as Red Riding Hood, and I played Resident Evil 7. My God, and what a Resident Evil that is! You have a feeling that's going to be the outfit? Well, it's not. So that's a thing. Seven is your favorite? I never finished 7. I got so far into it, and then I was just like, oh god, I hate this. Tricked me, bastard. Don't worry about it. My word, I realize that the camera is crooked. There we go. Only really watched it, though. Didn't actually play it myself. So for me, it was more like a movie experience. Man, the difference between playing through horror games versus... the difference between playing through a horror game versus watching a horror game is you don't have to go through that door. You don't have to deal with the slasher, the killer. Passenger privilege. Yep. That is the best way to phrase it. Oh my word, there's an update for Static Dread here. I didn't know that it was I didn't know they were gonna push through a quick fix or something for it. The lipstick is doing a why so serious thing. I'm not great at putting this stuff on. It you know, it's a practice thing. I have to do it a whole lot more. I should probably get myself some whatchamacallit? Some like black lipstick maybe. If you want lipstick that'll stay in the lines, I have lots of suggestions. Man, I've just got stuff that I pulled off of the shelf, and I was like, well, this is what I need. Frankly, I should probably replace it. It's like over a year old now, but liquid is probably going to be easier to apply. The thing that I have the hardest time with is the eyeliner. The eyeliner is a absolute bitch to put on. So, all right. So, it's not just you. If I don't put it on regularly, I get out of practice, and I swear it gets fucked up really easy. Man, it is just, you know, like the process of trying to keep my eyes shut and get the top is always so challenging. And I get it wrong. Like I don't get close enough to the eyelash, and then I open my eyes and the eyeliner just like sticks to the upper part, like it sticks to my brow or whatever. I mean to knock the mic there. Anyway, let's go ahead and start. Do you hold your eye taut a bit? I have to like pin my eyelashes so that my my eye so that my eyes will stay shut and they won't like constantly wiggle around. Woo. Okay. Let's swap over to the game, shall we? Okay, so hopefully the game isn't too loud. And yeah. Alright. Every time I click out of the window, it goes quiet. Okay. So, I'm going to be doing a lot of reading here. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge because I need to get my coffee in. I need to get the rest of my breakfast in. Leaving lipstick on my mug. Kissy, kissy, my mug. Okay. Let's do this. New game. A powerful aura has enveloped the entire globe. Due to issues with navigation, port authorities have reactivated the old lighthouse. You were chosen to be its keeper. Radio receiver. Calling. Answer. Daddy, why can't I see you? Is our phone broken? For now, we can only hear him. Don't worry, it'll be fixed soon. Daddy has a very important job now. Don't worry, dear. We're going to be just fine. Every evening, we'll be on frequency 237. We love you. I love you too. Oh boy. Someone's knocking at the front door. Woo! Courier. Well, here's that last box. That's definitely everything. These supplies should last you for a while. I'll be back in 2 days with a new shipment. Hope you'll still be around. Remind me, what's your name? Just call me Courier. My mother gave me a name that doesn't sound good around here. And I never came up with a shorter one for myself. Alright. What am I supposed to do? Keep an eye on the lighthouse. That's it. How? Beats me. My job's simple. To bring you supplies. You just unpack everything and eat up. So you don't starve at night during your shifts. Alright, I'll go out and check the lighthouse. Wait a second. What about the money? The port gave me your payment for the next 2 days. Here, take it. See you in a couple of days. Nobody's lived in this lighthouse for a long time, but it's a good one. Always served us well. Times are tough now. We need reliability more than ever. In lighthouses and people. Hope you're one of those that we can trust. We'll take care of its... well, take care. It's getting late. I need to set sail, and you've got work to do. Perk energy. If unlocked, energy is consumed slower at night. Eat some snacks to unlock this perk. $400. Okay. I need to adjust the mouse sensitivity. It's a little bit too high. Hello, Doomsday. And this is not sensitive enough. This feels better. It's locked. Ooh. Okay, I turned the lights on. Alright. I'm maxed out here. Alright. Check the desk. Keeper's memo. Keep an eye on the lighthouse. If the rotation mechanism jams, restart it. If the radio isn't working, check the antenna. Working in the dark is dangerous. Make sure all the lights are Lights in the house are on. If the power supply fails, restart the generator. If you feel tired, have a refreshing drink or a snack. Falling asleep on duty is a grave sin for a lighthouse keeper. Okay. Is anyone there? What's taking so long? Hear you loud and clear. Finally. What took you so long? The shift's about to start. Hello, Ratchet. Let's make one thing clear right away. I'm the boss here, and you call me Chief. I don't care who you were at this port before all this. Now you're demoted to a button pusher at the lighthouse, and for some reason, the port decided to waste a fortune on you. They even dragged some reporters here. I'll send you the clipping. Seafaring is safe and sound. This afternoon, the port superintendent announced an emergency reactivation of the Outsmouth Lighthouse. The station, which for many years had been operating in automatic mode, is now manned by harbor staff. This will help preserve seafaring in the harbor during the time when the unusual navigation is no longer available. When the usual navigation is no longer available. A good article. Uh-huh. If you work hard, maybe they'll write about you one day. All right, back to work. The sun's almost down. Go and turn on the lighthouse. You don't seem too cheerful. I'll have to sit here all night checking if you mess anything up. It was all so simple before with automatics running the navigation. But no, I've got to sit here all night now praying nothing goes wrong. What do I need to do? Oh, I'll give you the whole demonstration, but only when the shift starts. Pull the lever and I'll explain everything. I'll get back to work. Now hurry. Hurry up, work's waiting for you. Go ahead and turn on the lighthouse. The switch should be behind the door to your left, next to the spiral staircase. Okay, to contact your family, select search for frequency using the knob, tune 237 megahertz and select check. I'm going to take a picture of that with my phone. Pumpkin mug. Yes, I do. I found a pumpkin mug at the store the other day. Sorry, I gotta chill out today. I am vibrating and too high energy right now. Okay. That won't open. That must be the generator. An ordinary bedside table. Check the top drawer. Locked. Check the bottom drawer. Inside is a picture of Black's front, Black Fort, and some supplies. Okay. Stuff that workers left here. To do at the lighthouse, adjust the antennas to a wide range and protect them from overload. Replace the fuses, check the lighthouse rotation mechanism, get the crowbar out, get out before sunset, catch the ferry. Get out before sunset, and I'm supposed to be here overnight? What the hell? Gasp. I'm here early for once. Hello, Zouchin. Top drawer. There's definitely a sex toy in there. And trust me, I know how to use it. What's this? Clothes left by workers. A pack of pistachios is found in one of the jackets. Nice. Oh yeah, I got an achievement. You put on the light cap, the lightkeeper's hat. Okay, so we have fish and whatnot to eat, but we're not gonna do that. Okay. I assume that once I throw this switch, the shift is gonna start. So I'm gonna spend the time looking around. Okay, so that's my information. 237 family. Ah, good. Okay. So that's how I turn the antenna on and off. Okay. Cool. Cool. I can move the pictures around. Right, make certain that all of the lights are on. That was a detail. That was specifically pointed out. I was like, yeah, make certain all the damn lights are on. You do not want to be in a situation where the lights are off. The world is covered with a strange and inexplicable fog. 380 volts. Ugh. Pistachios? Yeah, pistachios. Lighthouse in rotation. That's locked because I already checked it. Did you get the bedroom light? Yes, I did. I did get the bedroom light. What is this? A bunch of old boxes. Inside was an old painting and some supplies. Okay, cool. Old rusty metal locker. Won't budge. The door is rusted shut. Okay. What's up here? We climb to the top of the lighthouse. So that's how we go down. This is the main light. This is the rotation. I think. I don't know. Okay. Alright, turn on the lighthouse. Night 1. Oh, bless my britches. This is Chief. Let's get straight to it. Things aren't looking great. Is working at the lighthouse really that hard? The lighthouse didn't need anyone before. It used to run all by itself. But the Yara messed everything up, fried all the electronics, and now the radio's acting up too. We used to work through channel 16. Now it's just noise, like most other frequencies. So now ships scan around for empty channels and call the port there. You gotta listen to the frequencies, pick up the ship's signal, and then guide them. I didn't have to look for the port frequency. How is this possible? It's easier for land stations. We've got a high-frequency directional transmitter. Needs fine-tuning, but at least the connection is more or less stable. That works okay between shore and island, but you can't stick that setup on a ship. Got it. I think. Let's test it. I'm going to call you on a random frequency. Use the button, radio dial, or arrow buttons to tune in. Oh boy, here we go. When you hit a channel with a stable signal, the green light will turn on. You might find a random broadcast too, but one of them will be me. I'll be waiting. You picked up a random broadcast. That's not the Chief. Oh, wait. There we go. Signal from the Chief received. There you go. Found me. Not so hard, right? Now that you've got the ship's signal, you need to request a navigation form. Hang on. Printing out a test sheet for you. How does it work? The guys at the port control prepped some special forms with a map of the region. The fax machine has a module that picks up all the automatic radio signals from the ships with their call signs. It's a patchwork of haphazard tech until automated navigation starts working again. Mark a route on the map. Oh my god, okay. Route on this map from the Lighthouse to Blackfort Port and send it back to me. You'll be doing the same for arriving ships. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, it'll do for now. We have a small flow of ships, mostly fishing boats and passenger ships. Tonight's job is simple. See which port the ships request and guide them there. If you mess up a route or miss a ship, I'll make sure they dock your pay heavily for it. Two more keepers to rotate shifts with you sailed out to you in the evening. Any other questions? Oh boy. Outsmouth, as opposed to Innsmouth. Gee, Strife, I hope you have schooling in nautical logistics so everyone doesn't crash into each other. Oh, I'm certain that there will be many, many ships at the bottom of the briny sea by the time we're done here. Let me get my food jet. You know what I forgot about? So many wasted seamen. I'm sorry, what was that? You know what I completely forgot about? How stupidly short the dress I'm wearing is. Not enough submarine, you know. Oh, let me tell you. That last submarine, it was so large and it held so many seamen. Oh my word. It was all I could do to not just pass out. Why can't the ships contact the port directly? Do I look like a professor to you? You want a lecture on radio waves and electrodynamics? I don't know. I'm not an expert. All I know is that it's all because of the aura. Communication doesn't work over long distance now. The lighthouse is perfectly positioned right between the sea and the port. So just sit tight and do your job since you signed up for it. And the ships can't navigate on their own? Would we even need you if they could? Think before you ask. The port's deep in the bay with the islands, cliffs, and strong currents between it and the open sea. Not every captain knows them, and it's nearly impossible to see anything at night. So stop whining and help the ships get into port. So I won't be working at the lighthouse by myself? By law, there must be at least 3 keepers. It's a difficult job. One person can't handle it alone, especially someone like you. Oh, how nice. We had the same idea. Oh, don't worry. I enjoy more than just seamen. And there you have it. You guys went and redeemed some squats. You're going to get a bit of a show whenever the end of the stream comes around. You don't actually have to redeem them. No, but I always do. I always do. I suppose you'll get a bit of a show whenever I get up to refresh my coffee at some point. I was being silly. Okay, understood. I'll get to work. One more thing. There's a village nearby, and locals might come knocking. Remember, the lighthouse ain't your home. It's port property, so don't let anyone in. Well, good luck then. Chief out. Someone's knocking at the door. Oh, hey, this is the guy on the thumbnail for YouTube. Good evening, Keeper. Didn't expect to see you living soul out here. Name's Jackie, captain of the Sturgeon. You've probably heard of me. They say I'm the best fisherman in the island. Nice to meet you. You too, of course. It's real important to know the man who will be guiding us into port. I brought you a little gift. It's the journal of the old lighthouse keeper. Here, take it. Something awful happened to the first keeper, so bad they didn't send anyone out here for a long time after. They say there's 3 of these journals, and if you collect them all, you'll learn what happened to the first keeper. Maybe you'll figure out where the other 2 are from the notes and solve the mystery. What are you doing up? I'm heading out at dawn and can't get any shut-eye, as usual. Maybe it's the aura, or just the nerves. Heard from some sailors that a new island popped up near Nova Scotia. Me and the crew are planning to check it out and report back to the university. You have any research? Do you have a research ship? Not exactly. I've got a friend at the university, Misty. She hinted it'd be a good idea to scout out the new island. What if it's the lost Atlantis resurfacing because of the aura? You believe in sailors' tales? Believe it or not, it's exciting, ain't it? Might even make some money off the discovery. Sounds a lot more fun than just hauling fish out of the water. Any chance it's dangerous? Doubt it, unless some sea monster comes crawling out at us. We'll leave in the morning and should be back by evening. And if we get back at night, you'll guide us into port, Keeper. Good luck to you. Oh, one more thing. You see, I have this tradition, sneaking up to the lighthouse before a voyage to watch the sunrise. It helps me connect with the sea. I've done it since I was a kid. It fills me with energy. Mind if I come in here? I promise I won't touch a thing. It's not allowed. Please, I swear I won't touch anything. Just a quick look at the sea, and I'll be off. It's really important to me. Without this, the sea might not be welcome. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna make an I'm gonna get off on the wrong foot. He's a vampire or something. Maybe. Who the hell knows? I'm gonna start with this guy. Alright, fine. Oh, thanks. I'll remember you didn't turn me away. Traditions matter. They shape who we are. Well, I'll be upstairs. Drop by if you've got a minute. At night, items instantly restore some energy. If you're feeling tired, eat something. Okay, so let's check this lighthouse manual. Wait, what? How come I can't check the manual? Ship is waiting for my signal. Okay, to connect with the ship, select search frequency using the knob. Tune it to the frequency with the stable signal and select listen. Okay. Search for a frequency. Musical interlude. The melody dissolves into the noise of the broadcast. Okay. Ship signal received. Lighthouse, come in. This is Elizabeth Shaw. Check the document. Elizabeth Shaw, call sign Sierra Tango, Nevada, 500 X-ray. Okay. Oh, shit! What's the situation on board? The ship, it doesn't feel responsive. The rudder feels stiff one moment and loose the next. It's odd. Anything interesting out at the sea? Nothing out of the ordinary. All good. Alright. Let's... Cool. Course received, entering the harbor. Thank you for the light. Check the desk. Ship must be guided to their destination port if the port isn't on the map. Guide them to Blackfort. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Ah, Keeper. What a view here. Thanks for letting me in. Are you leaving in the morning? Yeah, we want to explore that area the fishermen were talking about where the new island surfaced. Maybe we'll find something interesting. Then back to the fishing and home. How do you like your village? Honestly, it's a bit cramped here. Dad's done a lot for me, sure, and he cares. But it's time for me to go on my own. I'm thinking of moving to Blackfort. There's this girl in the university, Misty. We're dreaming of a little place in Boston. Doubt Dad'll be thrilled, and we don't have the money for it yet either. Okay. Search for frequency. Center, this is Squid 4 entering a calm zone. Strange shadow spotted under the hull. Loud crackle. Return angles don't match the chart. Pulsation at 13 hertz. Do we go up? Noise, no response. No stable signal on this frequency. Ship signal received. That's not good information. Lighthouse, do you copy? This is Captain Drake from the Coast Guard. While patrolling the island, we came across a few sailors. Someone stole their ship and left them adrift on a small boat. Have you heard anything suspicious over the radio? What exactly should I have what should I be listening for? Maybe someone used the ship's call sign but didn't know where to sail. I don't know. Radars, comms, nothing's working on with the aura in the sky. Feels like we've been thrown back into the Stone Age. It'll clear up eventually. The question is how much damage will be done and how many people will get hurt before it's over. Alright, we'll try to catch them the old-fashioned way. Sorry to bother you. Man, another freaking signal. Hang on. Ah, Keeper. Aren't you afraid of the sea? When I was 15, I nearly died by the southern reef. That's, the stays snapped and the storm dragged us straight to the rocks. We dropped the anchor to turn the ship, but the momentum threw me into the water right on the rocks. Somehow I landed straight between two sharp ones, a little to the left or right, and I wouldn't be here. Since that day, I've never been afraid of the sea. We understand each other. Oh, crazy. Okay. Search for frequency. Signal received. Vessel, your signal's weak. Please repeat. This is Vessel, Pluto. Do you copy? I can barely hear you. Sorry, I think I've managed to fix it. We're having issues with the electronics. This is Captain Z of the transport ship Pluto requesting routing to port. Z of Pluto. P-O-U-T-O, yeah. How'd you find yourself in Harbor Blackfort? All satellite navigation systems have malfunctioned. The aura makes it almost impossible to navigate by the stars. It seems we've gone far off course. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have to actually get the right one. To New Orleans. Any issues of the ship? Oh, forgive me. The entire ship has been one big problem ever since the aura started. During the aura, all the boxes started glowing and shimmering with every color of the rainbow. At one point, they even started singing, like a choir. It was terrifying. I really want to unload this cargo at the port. What exactly were you carrying? Microelectronics, phones, tablets, smart devices, fully loaded. I'm not sure any of it works now, but the suppliers and insurers will deal with that. I've done my part. Now, the whole crew just wants to get to shore. The problem is, he doesn't... Cargo ship from to New Orleans, but we don't have a New Orleans. Mystic Point, Outsmouth, Deep Creek. I don't understand where I'm supposed to be sending them. Click above the point and drag to erase. Okay. What if we just... What if we just send them into the rock? If their destination isn't one of the three on your map, send them to Blacksforth. Well, I wish I had seen that before I hit go. Receive the form. Lighthouse, are you sure the route is correct? Send it again. Alright. If their destination is not of the three on your map, you send them to Blacksfort. Okay. I'll send them to Blacksfort then. Receive the form. Thank you. Proceeding to port. Someone's calling on the radio. Is everything all right? Keeper, you're supposed to guard the light, yet you let the sailor near the lamp. Now he'll have to pay the price. Don't let anyone gaze upon the light. It's yours. Yours for now. Oh dear. Are you broadcasting from a vessel? I'm close, Keeper. I'm watching you. What'll happen to Jackie? Nothing good. He saw the light. You shouldn't look at the light. Leave this work frequency. You don't understand. I'm not leaving as long as you're here. Turn off the radio, get into bed, and in the morning, run. Run from this lighthouse as far as you can, or the darkness will consume you. I will consume you. Ah, keeper. The darkness feels like it's wrapping around the lighthouse. Make sure it doesn't swallow us whole. Keep that light burning. Mind if I ask a couple questions? Whatever it is, let it wait until this clears up, then we can talk. The darkness says it will punish you. You're starting to scare me, Keeper. Are you feeling alright? Too much at stake. I must explore the island for Misty. Alright. How on earth did this show up? Well, who do we have here? I'm the new lighthouse keeper. Ah, look at you, all fancy. Something ain't right about the lighthouse, though. Wiki. Darkness got it all wrapped up tight. You best be watching that light don't go out. And try not to doze off yourself or it'll all go south. Here, take this fish. Eat up. Burning energy at night'll wear you down. And fish got all the good stuff in it. Eat it to stay awake. Ah, one of those, huh? Fine. Guess an old fisherman ain't worth much these days. I'll be off then. Take care, Wiki. What was that? What happened to Jackie? Ah, keeper. Okay. Ship is waiting. Okay. Jeez. I recently read a Scottish Gaelic tale about a sea monster. It would lure people by being a black pony on the shore. Then when they went to touch it, it would grab your hand in its seaweed coat and drag you under. The only thing that would be left was your liver. This sounds like a familiar creature. I forget what its name is. But this like I think I've read this story before. Kelpie? Is it a Kelpie? I don't know. I feel like there's a different name for it. Oh, wait. I don't want to ruin my lipstick. Okay. Get rid of all these stupid cobwebs that keep showing up. All right. Check the window. Search the frequency. According to the latest reports, over 150 people have been affected by the severe magnetic field disturbances. We recommend avoiding physical exercise and staying indoors. If you experience dizziness, nausea, or sudden chest pain, tell your family or neighbors and try to reach the nearest medical facility. Oops. Incoming murmuring. Incomprehensible murmuring. And don't let him look through the porthole. At the depth of 4,800. Metal rattling. Okay. Where's this freaking... We see a strange creature washed ashore. Wait, something else is coming out of the womb. Out of its womb. Looks like a human. There's a placenta attached to its hand. And it's started crying. Oh, lovely. The locals are spooked, can't get a good night's sleep, but otherwise everything's fine on the island. Stay on the island for now. We can handle the marauders ourselves. Though there are a lot of them these nights, caught 2 today, all familiar faces. Never had trouble with these guys before, and now they've lost their minds, trying to rob a store. Ship signal received. Lighthouse, do you copy? This is Captain Drake. We got them. Those bastards hijacked a small yacht and packed it full of some weird drugs. From the looks of it, this is the ship that was bringing 2 more keepers to your lighthouse. We've drifted too far out to sea. Guide us back to the port. Captain Drake. He's going to Blackfort, so no problem there. From Deep Creek to Blackport. Well done. Hello, I'm sorry I'm late. Curry was still cooking. No problem. Okay. Is everyone what do you mean by weird drugs? Looks like, I don't even know, blue, maybe even slightly cyan crystals? They kinda glow from the inside. I wouldn't dare try it. We'll hand it over to the lab in the city to figure out what kind of poison this is. Everyone okay? Both the keepers are dead. The poor fellows were thrown overboard and got smashed on the rocks. I feel sorry for them. Seems like you'll be working alone for a while. Shit. Shit. That's not good. The boat captain is alive. They tied him up and hid him in the cargo hold. Great. Okay, then. Well, looking at Blackfort. Understood. Give me a moment. Thank you. Proceeding to port. Seems like someone in the port was helping the pirates. Someone's been covering for them all this time before the order hit. It's just a hunch for now, but please, stay alert, please. Drake out. Lighthouse, come in. This is Chief. So, are you scared all alone out at the lighthouse? Got a strange call. Someone told me to run from the lighthouse. With this aura, a lot of crazies are crawling out. No need to chat with every single one of them. If someone's abusing the work frequency, ignore it. I'm more interested in something else, though. Come on, spill it. Did you let anyone into the lighthouse? Yeah, let a sailor in. I gave you clear instructions. No one allowed in. Well, you brought this on yourself. That'll be a fine. Gotta say, your work was mediocre at best. Can't imagine why they even let you be a lighthouse keeper. Well, have a good night's sleep. Oh yeah, I'll be heading home to my nice warm bed. Might even pick up some pretty pretty lass along the way. Meanwhile, you've got a moldy mattress waiting for you. Heh, good luck. See you tomorrow. Oh, whoops. I didn't know that would... May 15th, 1859. Oh my god, this is an old journal. Today I stepped onto the stone steps of this lighthouse for the first time. The waves crash against the rocks as if whispering stories. I am the first keeper of this lighthouse, and I hope it will become my family estate. Immediately upon arrival, I wrote a letter to Mary and the children describing the best way to get here. Of course, she always complains about the obsession with the sea. My obsession with the sea, but she should see the view from here. It's hard to knock the love of sea foam out of an old captain. Okay. Lighthouse horror. Ah, hello, Ace. Greetings. Let's get a refill on my coffee here. Got to adjust the camera, like always. Ugh. Oh, hello, Ratchet. How are you? It's been a minute. This anthropology degree is getting dusty. Indian, Japanese, Thai. There's so many options. I make Japanese curry on the regular. Man, we've only done like what's basically curry in a bottle from the store for the most part. What was it called? Isagi? The Kelpies were more mermaid-like, but this was a shapeshifter. Sorry, took him in to find the tale. It was the 1800s. Can't imagine. All right, chat. Time for a refill. That slit, you hussy. Now, you'll have to get in line just like everyone else. Oh yeah, this is just the camera angle for the rest of the stream, right? This is where it's all at. Oops. There we go. Get my stir on. This is the same dress that I wore in one of the photo sets. If you're interested. Exclamation gallery for it. You could get fake boobs that drag queens use as a prop. I actually have been gifted falsies. It's just I have no paste to put them on. So that's a thing. Also, you, and B, because you were so busy over the weekend, you missed the costume that I wore on Saturday. I'm talking the full breastplate. Oh, those, man. I would need to find myself a choker for something like that. Because those things, you know, it's like you can see the clear, like, spot where the silicone stops. It's like, yeah, you better find yourself a choker. What was it? Oh, I don't know. You might need to go and check the VOD when you have an opportunity. Okay. Old fisherman. Well, here I am again. So, Wiki, everything in order? That lighthouse treating you right? Are you giving me fish again? Ha! Dream on. I put my blood and sweat into that fish. They pay good money for it in the village. But I'll cut you a special price, only today, right now. What else do you sell apart from fish? I never really thought about it, but I'm not a shopkeeper. For all that stuff, you got to the, you go to the old man. I got fish, Wiki. Fine, I'll buy. Lucky totem, a small wooden carved totem that wards off evil spirits. I have a decent amount of money. You can catch fish before your shift starts. Oil lamp. Warms the room, chasing away the darkness. Might be necessary. Yeah, it's hard to blend, man. Restores strength. Quickens your pulse. Some of these have a brain effect. Confused by that. Protects from rain and bad weather, increases your chance of a big catch. Okay. Helping my brother do amateur drag queen stuff for a little bit. For a little bit there a couple of years ago, so I learned some tips. Now I'm sad. I think your butt is more shapely than mine. Life is not fair. Listen, I have been repeatedly told, not only by Tev, but also by chat, that I have a nice butt, alright? And maybe one of these days, I will show off that butt in a more impressive way than just the single back shot that I have on that gallery. So what do we want to buy here? We have $400. Let's say we grab the totem. And we help with your nice butt. Yes, the squats absolutely are responsible for me getting a better butt. I feel like getting the totem and the lantern is a good idea, but that's like almost all my money. Alright. Pay. Anything else? Nope, that's all. I'm done. Alright then, Wiki. Take care now. I'll go catch some more fish. Perk, Sanity. If unlocked, reduces sanity draining in the dark areas. Eat the right type of items to unlock this perk. Oh, the pistachios. Wow. While this figure is at the lighthouse, you are full of determination. Okay. maxed basically everything. Rather comfortable locker. What makes a locker comfortable? $57. Top drawer is locked. Keep all of that on. Someone's calling on the radio. I'll get to it in a moment. I gotta remember to call to talk to my family. 237. Won't budge. Won't budge. What the hell? Check the desk. Nope, nothing. We redeemed. He hasn't done them yet. He does them at the end of the stream, NB. If we get 50, he does them next time he stands up. The lantern. Where is the lantern? Here's the lantern. Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. We have some extra light. That's not going to go out. Unless, okay, so I cannot turn it off. And I think the more of these decorations I find, the better my sanity is going to be. So we'll make certain to grab all of these and put them up. Yeah? Ah, no. Come here. There we go. Interference. Port, I can't hear you. Sorry, got distracted yesterday. Yesterday's drug bust has the entire port on edge. No one's seen anything like it in a long time. They're preparing new instructions for you tonight. We couldn't find any more volunteer keepers, so you'll be working alone after all. Can I handle it alone? It would be I would fire you too, but it looks like there's no one else to do this job, so let's get to work. I hate this guy on the phone. Ember, a new drug hits Blackford. During the night, the Coast Guard apprehended a group of drug traffickers using stolen vessels. The real shock, however, was caused by Ember, a new drug infecting the streets of Blackford. We are yet to discover what we are dealing with. Meanwhile, the Coast Guard posts on the Deep Creek Island have been reinforced. He's a dick. Yeah, I know. And not the type that I really like. At least the pay is good. The courier will arrive tomorrow with new supplies. Any more questions? There are locked rooms in the lighthouse. Yeah, the maintenance crew had the key to the generator room. I'll have them bring it tomorrow. We can't risk the lighthouse going dark. As for the guest room, I don't know. You might want to ask the locals. Someone's bound to have it. Did you figure out who that stranger was? To me, it was just your imagination running wild. The tech guy says the channel's open. Anyone could have jumped in. Probably some radio enthusiast messing with you for fun. Great. Now that's the spirit. Get to work. Maybe you'll stop being the worst employee of the month. Radio noise. Response received. Come in, Lighthouse. Hello, family. Sorry, I put the little one to bed early today. She seemed extra tired. How are you? Just trying to survive. I don't know if you've heard, but they've declared a curfew. It's not too bad, though. The little one goes to bed early anyway. What worries me are the looters breaking into stores at night. God, why are people so mean? Why can't they just support each other in tough times? Hang in there. Everything will be okay. Thank you. I hope this all ends soon. Something happened on the highway and they've shut it down. Now they're bringing supplies by ship. If that stops too, the city's done for. The night's almost here. I'm really tired today. I'm going to get some rest too. Good luck, honey. Love you too. Kiss the little one for me. Of course. Good night. Okay. It's open. It's rusted shut. Go ahead and hop upstairs. Fuck you, dude. I'm out. Handle your own haunted fucking lighthouse. God, yeah. I need to find additional decorations to help, like, maintain my sanity in this place. There's nothing extra. I've got to be careful with my money, you know? I've got $57. Alright, are we ready for this? Are we ready for this? Are we ready to ready for another night, or would you guys like a sexy dance instead? I think I'd prefer to do the sexy stuff, but we're playing a horror game, so. You'd have more if you paid more attention. Zouchin. I fucking swear. Night 2. Gotta walk the dog soon. Better do the sexy dance now. Let me just strip off my fancy underpants. Dance the horrors away, Strifey. I'm certain that they won't be able to contain themselves whenever I pull my panties off. Respawn. Come in, this is Chief speaking. I've got news from the Coast Guard. They suspect that drugs might be smuggled onto cargo ships tonight. From now on, all cargo ships must be directed to the Coast Guard station in the Deep Creek. They'll handle the rest. Okay, so cargo ships must be directed to the Coast Guard station in the Deep Creek. All cargo ships must be guided to the Coast Guard station in the Deep Creek. Other ships must be guided to their designated ports. If the port is unreachable, guide them to Blackfort. Okay. Check the form and look at the ship's purpose. What about large cargo ships with containers? If they said all cargo ships, that means all. Why do you have this urge to dig into the instructions? What if I send them something that isn't a cargo ship? As usual, I'll be checking on you and reviewing complaints and handing out fines. Clear enough. All right then, get to work. Get to work. And remember, no one is allowed in the lighthouse. Chief out. Okay. There's an issue with your rotation mechanism. Go up to the tower and restart it, or some ships won't be able to see the light. that guy still in the lighthouse, or did he ever leave? Oh, he left. It's all good. What the fuck? Weird ass shit happened. Okay. Search for the frequency. During a night patrol, the Coast Guard apprehended a group of pirates who had seized a small yacht. 2 fatalities reported. They were found by the Coast Guard on Rockfall Island. Today, a meeting was held with the Black Fort administration, port authorities, and the sheriff. Concerns were raised about the new drug emerging in the city. Ship signal received. Come in, Captain Drake speaking. Just checking in. You really supported me last night. When I called you the first time, I was ready to give up and head back to port. But after talking to you, I decided to do another sweep around the islands. Turns out it was worth it. I really didn't do that much. Don't sell yourself short. Keep doing your job well and we'll all deal with this aura. We need to figure out who's covering for these smugglers at the port. If anyone suspicious shows up, direct them to the Deep Creek. But I guess you have the instructions already. Now, can you navigate me to the Coast Guard? Captain Drake, reliable. Okay. Why should I send cargo ships specifically to you? Gut feeling. After interrogating those pirates, we learned the smugglers use cargo ships in their routes. We're not customs. We can't check every ship out there, so we're narrowing the focus. But I'd recommend you keep an eye out for all of them. You never know where something shady might pop up. What kind of drug is it? It's a stuff called Ember. Nasty. Let me tell you, it shuts down almost the entire nervous system. But it gives you inhuman strength and a sense of euphoria and invincibility. On Ember, you'll lose all control and your aggression spikes. Extremely dangerous substance. Did you get anything out of those pirates? Not yet, they're just dumb runners. Got the shipment without ever meeting the supplier. Stole the ship to say the... stole a ship to stay under the radar. They were supposed to unload without seeing the next link in the chain, too. We need someone higher up in this operation. Okay, so did he say... So he's going to Deep Creek. Whoop. Wait a minute. That's not right. Ah, here we go. Okay, job description. Put that over here. All cargo ships must be guarded to the Coast Guard. I don't think that the reliable is a... Okay. Copy that. Thanks. Heading to port now. We'll be in touch. There's a decent chance that I should have sent him to Black Fort. Okay, we got some cobwebs we gotta clean out. Another ship waiting for response. Okay, search the frequency. Hey Fitch, you copy? Guess what? My old radio still works. Must have been sitting in the safe, and when that EMP hit, it shielded it. Fried all the electronics, so now I only listen to the radio. Man, it's pure chaos in the city right now. Fitch, you hear me? Is this even the right frequency? Ship signal received. Come in, this is Iceberg. Okay, cool. Iceberg, Anna Sawyer. We're drifting badly, need guidance. She's going to Innsmouth? What's the situation on board? We're holding on. A few people mentioned strange dreams. It's probably just nerves. How's your journey? Nothing out of the ordinary. All good. Alright. Cargo ships. How can I tell if it's a cargo ship? Oh, cargo transport. All cargo ships must be guarded to Blackport. Okay. Oops. Navigation received, heading to port. What the fuck is this? Cargo ships must be sent to deep... Oh, whoops. Ah, fuck. I am so bad at this game. I'm screwing up without even trying to. His designation was the Coast Guard, so you good. Man. Anything else show up without me? Okay. Unknown.
You're still here. Let's see what you're made of. Can you save those you've taken responsibility for? Can you keep the light burning? Because in the darkness I'll be waiting for you. Can you save them?
Static dread. Someone's knocking at the door. Oh ho, good evening, Keeper. The darkness in the lighthouse was so thick, I feared my lantern might go out. Gotta actually read stuff, Strife. Yeah, you're right. I'm the elder in Outsmouth. Sorry to trouble you, but have you heard any ship signal from my son, named Jackie? So far, he hasn't been in touch. He should have been back by now. I'm getting worried. He stopped by here before his voyage yesterday. Maybe he got held up somewhere on the way or went into town. Well, he mentioned the old Keeper's journals. That's a dark story, Keeper. The lighthouse swallowed the old Keeper and his whole family. The journals should tell you what happened, but the first one ends far too abruptly. I reckon it's important for you to learn about it. That's why I asked Jackie to bring it to you. Oh, what's happened to my Jackie now? The darkness said he shouldn't have looked at the lighthouse's light. If he angered the sea, I need to fix it now. Thank you, Keeper, for telling me. I need to go and prepare. Have a good night. Be careful with the darkness, Keeper. Keep the lights burning for all of us. Goodbye. All's fine. All's good. Incoming signal. The lighthouse is off. Go figure it out, and it's either a switch or the lamp itself. Without the light, you won't guide the ships very far. Shit me. It's good. I wish that this was more better located. It's a little bit out of the way at current. Ship's waiting for the signal. Okay. Search the frequency. Please. Never lose hope. Never doubt. Never tire. And never become discouraged. Do not be afraid. Lighthouse, we're glad to see your light. We can't wait to get to Harbor's Peace. Please hear our voice upon this night. We beg you for comfort's breeze. It's a cruise ship. Revyek. What's your route and destination? From New York shores, we took a group to show them wonders all around. But trouble's grasp now slows our troop. I beg you guide us to the ground. Repeat the name of your ship. No words will I withhold this time. Our fate compels me to convey. We rise in song, in voice, in rhyme. The symphony has come your way. Why are you singing? What songs, what nonsense do you hear? I think you've lost your mind tonight. Do I detect a hint of sneer, or have you drunk too much delight? Alright, well... check the documents. Thank you, friend, with all my heart. So glad you're here to play your part. No, get out of here with that shit. Looking clean. Alright, search the frequency again. During a night patrol, the Coast Guard apprehended a group of pirates who had seized a small yacht. 2 fatalities reported. Already read that one. Lighthouse, come in. This is Storm. Alright, cool. What's the situation on board? Wheeled cargo transport. Okay. We're holding on a few people mentioned strange dreams. It's probably just nerves. How's the weather on the route? Sea is quiet, but the horizon looks oddly murky. It's like there's a haze. You can grab the lamp and carry it with you. Zouchin, have you played this game? Okay, so he's a cargo ship. We need to get him... No, I haven't. How do you know that I can grab and carry the lantern, then? Deep Creek. Oh. All cargo ships must be guided to the Coast Guard station in Deep Creek. Oh, my God. I really am just, like, not on point with this, aren't I? Thank you for catching that. I have, however, paid attention to the prompts on screen. Am I being that bad at this game? Copy that, proceeding along your course. Get that out of here. Lighthouse, come in. This is Misty from Blackfort University. Yesterday, Jackie, the fisherman from the Sturgeon, set sail from Outsmouth. Have you received any signals from him? I asked him to check out a strange island spotted by other fishermen. Nothing from him so far. I'm worried about him. He was supposed to come back during the day. Sorry, I just stayed late at work. This anomaly won't let me rest, and they say that the news is complete nonsense. What's this island you're talking about? No idea. There's nothing like it on the maps for that area. Or they used to hide it well. And now, when they've run out of resources, they can't maintain the cover-up anymore. I don't know, but I'd really like to find out what they're hiding out there. What do the flares do to the electronics? Have you even ever heard of the Carrington event? Almost 200 years ago, there was another powerful flare that nearly destroyed the telegraph network. Well, this flare is 10 times more powerful. A bunch of charged particles, very high voltage. That's why everything is fried. Are you and Jackie close? Yes, we're dating. Or at least trying to, when he docks in Blackfort. But it's not official. Jackie doesn't want his father to know. Sounds like you need to get some sleep. You're probably right. Today was exhausting, but I managed to get through to the administration. At first, they tried to shut me out, as usual, but the dean stepped in, and now we're getting to the green light, and we're getting the green light to set up a research station. You should have seen the sheriff's eyes. I'll expose all of them. Happy to help. I hope together we can figure out what or who we actually need to protect ourselves from. If they let us, of course. Ugh, thanks for listening. I hope Jackie's all right. Misty out. Why am I getting the static? Blackfort is only if the destination is unavailable. Jackie is probably dead by pirates. Yeah, almost certainly. What are you doing out here alone? What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your parents?
You have interesting eyes. There's someone in them. Someone's looking through them. Someone else.
I'm the lighthouse keeper. What's your name?
Young man, you shouldn't talk to strangers. It was quiet, but he kept talking and talking. Sorry to bother you, Keeper. We got lost during our evening walk. The boy can't sleep. We'll be going now.
Cobwebs.
I feel like there are things like cluttering up on the walls and that's what's doing it to me. Weird. Search the frequency. Every night at 3:10, I hear them coming in. No creaking floorboards, no door slamming, just a presence. The air changes. If you lie still and pretend to be asleep, they leave. But if you so much as twitch... Ship signal received. Lighthouse, come in. Yacht Luxurious speaking. Guide me to...
There it is, the ship bringing ember to the city. Crates of glowing joy, clouding minds. Send it to me, Keeper. Protect the city from this plague. Destroy the yacht and everything inside of it.
Leave this frequent. Why should I believe you?
I'm giving you a chance, Keeper. A chance to take your fate and the fate of your loved ones into your own hands. Go and save them from that new drug. Destroy that ship. A regular yacht with a cargo hold full of glowing poison. A regular yacht with a captain hoping you won't notice anything. A regular yacht docking at a major city in the dead of night during a curfew. I see everything.
Leave the frequency.
Give me that yacht or ember will flood the streets. You've been warned.
Lighthouse, Lighthouse, you cut out. Please guide me to Blackfort. What are you doing in the sea in the middle of the night? Doesn't the curfew apply only on land? I'll dock at Blackfort and get some sleep. I really just need to get there quickly. The sea's rough. Why the rush? Look, do your job and I do mine. If you're hinting at wanting something in return...
I think I can arrange that. Wait. Why the rush? Do your job, I do mine. If you're hinting at wanting something in return, I think I can arrange that. Are you transporting drugs? What? Of course not. I was just out at sea and now decided to head back to port. All right. I'm gonna have to take a hit on this one. I don't want to send this guy to Blackport. But he's super suspicious, so I'm sending him to Deep Creek. And he's not getting the Cthulhu. Oh, I hope these coordinates are right. Thanks.
Do you think just following the rules will change anything? You're unworthy of this lighthouse, and the unworthy should rot in the gutter, like dead rats.
Static dread. Shit me, man. Calling shore, requesting confirmation. And the captain said that we're not anymore... Recording ended. It's humming like it's singing. Ship signal received. Lighthouse, come in. This is the Sea Catcher. We've got some kind of monstrous thing on board. Take a look at this. Hauled it right out of the sea near that strange island not far from the harbor. Guide us to the port and we'll head over to the scientists. Seen the sturgeon? You mean Jackie? Haven't seen him, but we didn't get too close to the island either. Maybe the door, maybe he was docked over there. Is it alive? Nah, this thing's dead. Was just floating out there. We were passing ways off from the island. Saw it bobbing around, so we picked it up. Alright. Fishing vessel. He's headed for Blackfort. Don't see anything wrong with that. Receiving your form. Alright, headed to Barber. We'll get this beast to the city. Another call. Is there anything like written up on the walls or something here? Oh good, finally the shift is over. I don't like all these stories about islands, damned auras messing everything up. I think it's only going to get worse. How could it get any worse? Electronics don't work, satellites are falling from the sky, and now it seems people are starting to lose their minds. Ugh. To hell with all of this. I'm going to bed. Nothing. Okay. I certainly got tired as can be. Can I do 237 in the morning? Nope. Can't do anything in this hour. That would explain some of my troubles overnight. Oh! I blinded myself. I looked at the...
Okay, so I need to do a better job of making certain that I'm cleaning things off of the walls and everything. Didn't they say if you're sleepy, eat something? Yeah, but there was nothing left to eat. Like, I spent all of my money on, like, the lamp and the charm and whatnot. Tomorrow is the last day for Windows 10 support. Yeah, I still haven't freaking done the thing that I need to do to, like, engage an extra, like, security support, like the extra year of security support or something. Well, your sanity is fucked. Oh, jeez. Okay. June 3rd, 1859. Today I received a letter from Mary. The ship should be here in 2 weeks. I've started to settle into the lighthouse. The villagers are helping me, some of them donating their unwanted belongings. Life on such a remote island is difficult and dangerous. The village elder says that it is especially difficult in winter. There's almost no food left. But with my experience in trade and my late father's fortune, I think we can create a paradise here. I don't really have many supplies at all.
Good evening, Keeper. Here's fresh supplies from the port.
Hope everything's been alright. A lot of strange things going on out in the harbor these days. I'd best be heading out before the sun sets, but first, got a couple more things to deliver from the port. Key to the generator room? Yep, the port controls sent it along. Here you go. It'll unlock the generator room. Hope it'll be enough. A gift? Oh, no, sorry. I've got nothing to gift you right now. Payment? Of course. Here's your pay from the port. It's all there. It's all there. Anything that's all right, that's sorted. Anything else? Maybe you'd like to buy something or ask about something? What are you... What's new in the city? It's all mighty suspicious, Keeper. There's less ember around for sure. But folks are on edge. Food's scarce. Bunch of pharmacies shut down. Looters roam at night. Gotta board up the doors real tight. And now there's talk of some monster showing up. What if folks in the city start turning into mutants too? You got a family to worry about? Ah, nah. You know, I've lived alone all my life. Moved here when I was still a student. And, well, just kinda stuck around. Never really found my place anywhere. Now it's just me, my little boat, and a shack by the shore in the city. What are you selling? Cappuccinos. Reliable metal coffee pot allows you to brew coffee. A musician bust. Small bust for the famous singer from the band Bugs. Fills you with hope and brighter future. Cassette player. Drives away loneliness and improves focus. Photo of Blackfort. Oh, you need coffee. I don't have the money for the coffee pot. I just straight up don't, you know? Oatmeal cookie, crunchy treat lifts the spirits. So, I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll buy this, 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 and this, okay? So that's going to be 30, 40, 50, 30, 50. That's about $60. That's about $60. Like I'm thinking we'll buy the simple supplies, like $60 worth of supplies here, and then we'll leave the expensive stuff for another time, you know? It fills you with determination. So we buy these three. We spend 60. And then we'll leave the expensive stuff. You know? We'll leave the expensive stuff for another time, and we'll save up, and maybe we'll be able to get the mocha pot later, you know? The sun is blocking your current funds. Sorry, not trying to hassle. The sun is blocking? Well, the current funds are right here. It's the green number. Alright. Pay. And... Cool, we good. We are good. Unless we really wanted to try for something else. But I want to save up and try to get the coffee pot, because that'll help a whole lot. The sun on NB's end? Oh, I guess that would make sense. Alright, that's all. Thank you.
Take care, Keeper. Good luck with your shift. I'll be back with a fresh batch of supplies the day after tomorrow.
Speed. When unlocked, increases movement speed while running. Eat the right type of items to unlock this perk. Get this. Alright, gotta check the bedroom. Locked. Right, that's the guest room over there that I need to get into. Somehow, at some point. What's this? Things that workers didn't have the time to take. Next to the tool is a cool poster and some supplies. The toolbox mainly contains useless stuff. A small key lies between the tools. Crowbar is under high voltage. I should turn off the generator first. Damn. Alright, cool. Got the crowbar. Just the antenna. Get the crowbar out. Get out before sunset. Catch the ferry. Check the lighthouse rotation mechanism. Replace the fuses. Check the lighthouse. Replace the fuses. Oh, that's not good. William, why don't you trust Windows 11? I forget what the word is, but one, it is designed basically to watch you and advertise to you at all moments of the day. And it's one story with your phone doing that because that it kind of started with being watched constantly. But it's a different story when it comes to your desktop computer slowly turning into we're watching you all the time and reporting back everything you do to Microsoft. I do not like it. It is not okay. What I do on my desktop computer has been my business and my business alone, and Microsoft has not been capable of like following what I've been doing pretty much at all. And now it's turning into a situation of they're watching all the time and they're trying to advertise. The number one most annoying thing that I have with Windows 10 at this point is that Microsoft will not stop telling me to buy Game Pass. When my operating system is telling me to buy stuff, it's time to get out. Okay? It's time to get out. That beep, though, driving me crazy. We had a machine that would constantly beep. It's a fucking mood. All right. Let's respond. Well, feeling proud of yourself? You brought that captain and his sea monster straight into the city. Now all the reporters are running wild. What was I supposed to do? Keep him in the harbor till morning. I don't know. The sheriff said today that the fishman, well, they've started appearing not just at sea. A couple of houses in the city have been sealed off due to some strange illness. We haven't told the public yet, of course. So you'd better keep quiet, too. The last thing we need right now is more panic. Is there some sort of illness in the city? How should I know? Reports say people were normal during the day, but at night something happens to them. Some just disappear. Some are found dead, with mutations. Scientists are investigating. Should have some recommendations by morning, but rumors are already spreading through the city. What's going on in there? Fear. People are hoarding like they did during COVID, locking themselves inside, barely stepping out. This is weirdly like retro. And also weirdly modern because it's talking about COVID. Embers dwindling. They say the Coast Guard caught someone. Either way, everyone's on edge. I can't imagine what'll happen when they find out about the mutations. Sailor tales turned out to be true. Sensation. Last night, a fishing vessel arrived at Blackfort Port, bringing with it a creature unlike anything science had ever seen. A humanoid with the body of a fish has sent shockwaves through the scientific community. We were unable to obtain the full comment from the port authorities regarding the situation. However, we hope the port authorities will start paying more attention to sailors' tales from now on. Bring back the days of computers are being made to help the users rather than profit off of them. Yes, very much so. That's what I'm here for. I've downloaded the copy of Linux that I'm planning on using. It's a matter of actually getting into installing it and everything. Like, I managed to grab the version of Linux that I'm going to use. I just have to install the drive into my computer and then do the installation and start messing around with stuff. We talking about the kind of mutations where people start growing tentacles? Listen. I can only sexually gratify so many people with hands and fingers, okay? Tentacles are necessary. They're necessary, okay? All right, need to get to work. That's the right attitude. Turn on the lighthouse and I'll prep the instructions for tonight. Let's search the frequency. I know it's already good enough, but... Response received. Interference. Come in, family. Daddy, cough, cough. Hi, honey. Are you doing okay? I'm fine. How about you? I'm alright, but I've come down with something. I don't like it. She's been out of it. I don't like it. She's been out of energy for 2 days now, and that cough is so harsh. We tried to see our doctor today, but the lines were appalling. Or look for a private doctor in another part of the city where it's less crowded. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. She doesn't have a fever yet, but I want someone to check her lungs just in case. Like a candy? Cough, cough. You're the bravest little girl. Of course you'll get one. All right, let's say goodbye now. It's time to get some rest. Bye-bye. Bye, Daddy. Miss you. Good luck with your work. Oh, boy. Okay, right. I need to eat.
guess I'll eat that. And that's... Nothing else is going to give me the pep in my step that I need. So that's all that I can do. That's all I can do for now. About to learn about those mutations soon, I think. Indeed. Do we need a vibe boost? Do I need to do a bit of a twirl and a dance? I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Redeeming the squats on me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Not too bad. Alright, let's Alright, let's double check that all the lights are properly lit. Lights on, lights on. Lights on. Lights on. There are no lights here, but I have to remember to, Come on. Come. 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 Got it. Jeez. Everything's looking good. Oh, look at you really, really pulling it in. And there are no lights up here. Are we there yet? We've only got 10 more to go before I do the squats, before end of stream, you know? And I'm quite enjoying my coffee. Did I take my pills? Yeah, I did take my pills. Cool. We have a little bit over an hour to go before I stop as well, so day 1, day 2. I like how the fax machine is capable of making it look like it's just a bunch of pens. Are we there yet? I just blew all my points. You give it some time, NB. You give it some time. You keep showing up to streams. You're going to be rolling in so many points that you won't know what to do with. Mostly because, like, you won't be... If you show up to a bunch of streams, eventually you'll, like, forget to redeem your points sometimes. Other times you'll, like, be completely without... There'll be days where you're just like, I'm just here to watch. I'm not here to chat, you know? But the real fun time is whenever whenever you have enough points to redeem, swapping out the wall decorations. All right, are we ready for this, chat? I know I'm not, but we're doing it anyway. Night 3. Check the window. So the university got themselves an entire island. They've set up pontoons and established an emergency port there. Now, if ships report strange findings, you need to guide them to that island. I'll be checking to make sure you don't screw this up as usual. How am I supposed to tell what's strange and what's just typical sailor tales? Ask them to fax you some proof. We handed out special devices for that in the port today. If they send it, then they've got something that scientists will want. What's strange and what's not strange? You know, a dead fish man. That's strange. A drunk captain who claims he saw a sea monster? That's classic. I think you'll figure it out. Okay, all cargo ships must be guided to the Coast Guard station in Deep Creek. Ships with anomalies must be guided to the research station at Mystic Point. Other ships must be guided to their designated ports. If the port is unreachable, guide them to Black Fort. Understood, I'll get to work. Amazing, you're still holding it together out there. But I doubt that'll last long. Have a productive night. Chief out. Seems like someone's knocking at the door. I did have enough points for that, I think, and then I just blew it on squats because I wanted the squats to happen. Should have saved for an accent. Well, I mean, don't worry about it too much, yeah? We don't have a lot of... There's not a lot of people watching today, which is fine. We're not... I'm not going to have a whole bunch. Let's, check the desk. Wheeled cargo transport, heavy cargo, barge. Let's move this over here. There we go. I can still see it here. Types of cargo ships. Okay. What the fuck was that? Oh, Keeper, good evening. The sturgeon still didn't show up today. I'm afraid you were right about the darkness. What are you going to do about it? We need to wait for his ship, and after that, well, the sea will guide us. Just wanted to say, when he gets back in touch, let me know, will ya? Here's my frequency for the radio. 388.3. Alright then, I'll be in touch. It's a Monday at 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever time zone. God, 2, 12, 11. 2, 1, 12, and 11. Man, I've been here a while. Since before channel points were a thing even. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Thank fuck somebody has memory. Man, more of this fucking shit? Get rid of it. Get rid of this graffiti. No more of this. The antenna's off. Shit. This old dilapidated place. You've been doodling in your sleep, I think. No, I've been drooling in my sleep. I wonder if there are sci-fi things out there where people basically expand and upgrade their memory with digital memory or something. I could totally see that being a Black Mirror thing. Like if you have dementia or something, you could replace the data that would have been lost with a computer storage kind of stuff. Fiction's pretty wide and vast. Okay. Search the frequency. There's an unmarked buoy drifting, possibly dislodged from the storm. Copy that. Last maneuver was not logged. Repeat. Dream. Preparing the anchor. Okay. Ship signal. Keeper, this is Captain Drake. Come in. Thanks for guiding that ship to us, the Luxurious. We learned a lot, including some interesting things about people at the port who've been helping the dealers. The sheriff and I decided it's time to put on a little show for them. Guide me to Black Fort. The port superintendent is in for a long night.
You think the port superintendent has been covering for the traffickers? Not on this channel. Just give me the coordinates before it all falls apart. So we save the city? Hold on, let's deal with the port first. Then we'll find the source of this mess. Reliable on the Drake, so... Check the documents. Received. Thanks. Heading into port. We'll be in touch. No extra graffiti or anything, right? Better not be. Not in my squeaky clean lighthouse, you hear me? Why is my lamp off? It's called a photo or a video. I meant replacing the data directly in your brain. Oh, for that you gotta go Elon Musk's brain shit. I mean chip. Lol, shit is accurate. With the world we live in, we probably have to pay for data or some shit. Get on the cell plan. Get on the cell plan. You could probably keep the lamp next to you on your desk. But probably not a half bad idea. Let me do that right now, actually. I'm gonna leave it like right here. Okay, respond. Lighthouse, this is Misty from Research Station. Any news from Jackie? Nothing yet. Oh, Jackie. If he shows up, bring him straight to us at the research station. We're closer than the port, and we won't shut him up. And we won't shut him up if he found something out there. Guide the surgeon to the Mystic Point. P.S. Don't send him to his father. Okay. His father seemed worried. Ugh, his overprotectiveness is driving me up the wall. Jackie and I aren't even officially together because he doesn't want to upset his dad. I get it. Jackie's his only child, but this constant hovering. Jackie means a lot to you. Well, we've been planning to move to Boston together once we saved enough. I know his father wouldn't approve. He thinks I'm some kind of lunatic. Or maybe he's in on it. Just like the sheriff. But we really do love each other. What strange things are happening in the city? Like they tell us anything. The sheriff is hiding something, but I found out that there were 3 cases. In all 3 cases, people from the same households either disappeared or mutated. But their neighbors, who either stayed awake all night or slept with a nightlight, they are completely fine. These mutations are not natural. It's obviously some kind of weapon, which is tested on us. Maybe Jackie's a fishman now? I'll let you know when he turns up. Thank you. We can't let them take him. Something's about to go wrong. Oh, hey there, Wiki. How about some fish? Got plenty of the town folk. How about some fish? Got plenty, but the town folk acting like they're lost their minds today. Nobody wants my catch. They're slamming doors in my face, giving me looks like I owe them something. What's going on in the village? They've gotten real prickly and downright mean. Won't even look me in the eye when I walk past. It's like they think I'm carrying their kids in my sack, not fish for supper. Reckon it's just their nerves talking. Well, how is the catch? Well, I've seen better days. That's for sure. Fish must be scared of that dang glow hiding down deep. But I ain't no greenhorn either. I've been fishing longer than most of them been alive. Can't hide from old me for long. All right, what do you got? It might not be a bad idea to get myself some fisherman's hat. It might Can I do both of these? Nah, not enough money for that. How nightlight does nightlight does the night light have to be? Good question. Do I get the fishing rod or not? Smoked halibut. Like, that is a lot of money, too. I think the rod wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, that's just it. I'm like, I'm gonna need more supplies than I'm gonna have money for, you know? Lumens would be better. Does anybody want to be a happy little fishy and taste my little dipper? A rod or coffee? Ooh, that's a hard one. Do I suck on a rod or do I suck on some hot coffee? I think I'm gonna buy the rod and I'm gonna buy one fish at least. I could buy 2 fish. It gives me eyes. Can I get something here that's good for sanity? We'll get this. This is good for... Wait, that's good for eyes. I need something for sanity here. Here we go. Salted herring. Give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll fuck the tentacle monster he caught. 1 fish, 2 fish. 2 right, Eli. Red fish, not blue fish. Okay, pay. Close the shop. Alright, that's all. I need to get back to work. Alright, Wiki. Back to your work. You're good folk. You don't slam doors in my face like the rest. Take care now. Bye. Every time with these stupid things. Get rid of your freaking graffiti here, would you? I know that there's a ship signaling. I gotta make certain to get rid of the graffiti up in the hall. I made that mistake last night and I paid for it. Whew. Strife would totally fuck a tentacle monster, or would get fucked. Get ready for my OnlyFans debut. I think it's more likely to get fucked, right? I mean, there's so many tentacles where there are... where are even their other orifices? Do they sell tentacles at... Well, that's just a bunch of stars. Do you think you can use the crowbar to open the rusted cabinet upstairs? That's a good question, but I can't really pick up the... Oops. I can't interact with the crowbar. It's just there. So... Okay. Search the frequency. Wait a minute. Check the window. Okay. Something familiar can be heard in this frequency. The last notes drown in static. Ship signal received. Lighthouse, come in. Lightning. Naomi Moreno. Passenger vessel. Marshport. Okay. How's the weather on the route? Everything's fine. Nothing unusual. How's the ship? The ship, it doesn't feel responsive. The rudder feels stiff one moment and loose the next. It's odd. Okay, so nothing out of the ordinary here. Lightning at Naomi. documents. Wheeled cargo. Cargo ships. Passenger vessel. Ships with anomalies must be guided to the research. Seems good. Course received, entering the harbor. Thanks for the light. Hell was that all about? Looking good so far. Wait a minute. Stuff is showing up behind the... I knew it. Yes, they do, and I will say it's worth the price. I can't delete my own comment. Those spiders were fast and use spray paint. Search the ship signal. Lighthouse, come in. Heard them scientists are gathering all sorts of weird critters. Guide us their way. We've found something mighty strange. How's the crew? Oh, we're holding up, but something like scurvy's hit us hard. Got a couple of fellas losing teeth. And me, my hair's falling out. Gotta get shore soon. Grab some vitamins. Is the ship in good shape? You bet. Baby's ridden out worse waves than this. Send photo proof. Sure thing. Take a look at this. It's a... what a sight, huh? Bright little balls bobbling on the waves. Looks like pearls, but they don't sink, and they glow from the inside. Figured we'd hand them over to the scientists. Alright, that is definitely strange. Okay, so ships with anomalies must be guided to the Mystic Port. Yep, that sounds about right. Okay, looks good. We well, finally, time to make some good coin off these glowing balls. Hang on, I gotta clean up the damn... Where's the rest of the graffiti? There's definitely more stuff that it's causing me trouble around here. There's no question about that. Nothing so far? Quite the surprise. Static, come in. I can barely hear you. This is Vessel Pluto. Can you hear? Pluto, is that you?
Filth! The real Pluto arrived at port 2 days ago. This is filth, risen from the waves, seeking to flood the city. You want to protect your loved ones, give Pluto to me.
What do you want from me?
The Lighthouse is power over light, and dark over fate itself. The power doesn't belong in the hands of insignificant insects, so either you prove yourself worthy, or I'll destroy you.
Are you trying to help me?
I'm watching you, Keeper. This is my lighthouse, and you'll do as I say, or very soon you'll disappear.
And what if the first ship was the copy?
Know your place, pup. Hand the ship over to me, and you'll earn your favor. Refuse, and you'll feel my wrath.
Give me my comms back.
Hand that ship over to me. Let the darkness swallow this filth.
Static dread. Sorry, I think I managed to fix it. We're having issues with the electronics. This is Captain Z, cargo ship Pluto, requesting passage to port. You don't remember us talking before? Of course not. We've been at sea the whole time. We're just now arriving. I'd never miss the shore, that's for sure. Please, guide us to the port. The entire crew is utterly exhausted. Are you a copy of another ship? What? I don't understand what you're talking about. Please, guide us to shore. We've had a rather unpleasant journey. It was terrifying when the aura hit. I don't know what's happened to the cargo. I'll have to send you to the Coast Guard. As you say, that might actually be better. Let them deal with our cargo. Wait, didn't they just say that they didn't have any cargo? Okay, so this is a ship that we saw earlier in the This is a ship that we saw on the first day. Check the documents. Okay, so all cargo ships must be guarded to Deep Creek, but ships with anomalies must be guided to the research station at Mystic Point. Where on earth should I send this person? I'm like, they're not going to get Cthulhu'd. Right? Let's send him to Deep Creek. Coordinates received, proceeding as directed.
You are not worthy! Do you even care that they'll destroy the whole city, or is your precious mortality all that matters? Either way, you don't belong at the Lighthouse. Your place is in the dark.
Use your flashlight and ceiling lights to fight off the spawns of the darkness. Avoid direct contact and don't leave them unattended for too long. Well, that's unpleasant. Bit of you. Not answering that door yet. Checking for the... Morality, not mortality. I will misread everything as much as I want. Well, that's the last of that mug. I just can't. Oh, what's this world come to? Oh, Keeper, why is it so hard to be a parent? You give him everything, and then he up and vanishes without a trace. Grab yourself a drink and get some rest. Your boy will be back by morning. I hear you, I do, and yet, this old father's heart of mine just won't rest easy. What about his mother? She passed on when Jackie was just a little baby. I raised him and his brother on my own. Back then, I was a strong, sea-hardened man, but now, well, the years catch up with us all. Is Jackie your only child? He had a brother, a twin, but the sea took him from me. Since then, it's just been me and Jackie. I'll let you know when he turns up. Oh, thank you kindly, Keeper. Now, get back to work. There's plenty riding on you tonight. Got another ship signaling me. Alright. Search the frequency. So 300 something? Radio noise. Response. Huh? Keeper? Is Jackie on the horizon? You haven't slept for 2 nights. Maybe it's time to rest. I can't rest. Keeper, I made a promise. Promised myself and her that I'd watch over Jackie. What kind of man would I be if I broke that promise? Jackie hasn't shown up yet. Please, tell me as soon as you spot him on the horizon. I can't go on without him. Hey. Signal received. Lighthouse, we can barely see the shore. Okay, Michael Reed, Natalie Takahashi. Heavy cargo transport. Okay, so that would put it in Deep Creek. Everything all right? Quiet, except for odd noises in the cargo hold. Maybe rats? How's your journey? The sea is almost whispering. The wind carries fragments of words, but no one can make sense of them. Man, talking about sounds from the cargo hold make me think that it's time to send them to the frickin' Mystic Port, but, cargo ships are to be sent to Deep Creek, and it's definitely a heavy cargo ship, so... Thank you, Lighthouse. We're on our way. Lights of the harbor in sight. Oh, god damn it. My sanity is not holding together all that well because of this freaking bullshit. Signal received. Lighthouse, we need to get to the research station urgently. Is everything okay? Okay? How can it be okay? How do we get rid of this thing? Hurry up and guide us to the scientists. How's the ship holding up? Overall, the ship's fine, but I'm worried about the cargo. What if this thing's ruined the oil we're carrying? You've got an anomaly? I'll need proof. Oh, come on. I don't know what it is, but we need to get it off the ship now. Hi-yi! It's on the deck, crawling around. Nearly took out 2 of my men. Yeah, that's proof. That's proof enough. Yep, you got it. You got it. Static intensifies. Thanks, we're heading into the harbor. Ah, shit.
not to do that, but here we are. Glad I bought that fishing rod. Search the frequency. This is 35, heading out from Hope Street. 2 officers down. I repeat, 2 officers down. 1 concussed, the others got broken ribs. We're taking them to the ER. Both were unconscious. Notify the sheriff. They were attacked near Trinity, 5 on Hope Street. The rhythm breaks through the screech of the noise. The melody fades smoothly. Ship signal received. Lighthouse, come in. This is Mirin Kamuchi from the fishing trawler Black Whale. Mirin Kamuchi Black Whale. Okay. We just returned from the trip and thought we had the biggest haul ever. But all the fish are dead. Please guide us to the research station. Your information doesn't match. Your information doesn't match. A fishing vessel. Where'd you catch them? It was near Nova Scotia. At some point, we thought it was some glowing shrimp on the surface, but then we hauled in the net, realized it was dead fish with glowing eyes. What's wrong with the fish? Normally, we catch live fish, but these are all dead and look like they've been boiled. And that's not all. Their eyes are glowing. Can you send proof? Yes, of course. Sending it now. Yeah, that's some Cthulhu shit. Alright. That's definitely accurate. Even though there's a problem with who they are. Thank you. I got another person at the door? Nothing so far. Okay. What is it now? I can't do this without him, Keeper. Please, let me come up to the lighthouse and watch the sea while I wait. No. Keeper, what are you doing to me? He's my only son, I beg you. No means no. Oh, the sea won't forget this. You won't like what's coming for you. Yeah, I'm closing the door now. This is creepy. Yeah, it is. It is very creepy. I'm getting all sweaty over here. Ooh, whoops. Every freaking time with this light. This light in particular. Search the frequency again. Anyone there? Guide us to the scientists. We need to get checked out. Is everyone alive? Everyone's alive, but they're not feeling good. Some crewmen have fever and chills. I'm telling you, the aura's messing them up. Is the ship operational? All the systems are running like clockwork, but the crew. You've got an anomaly on board? Send some kind of photo evidence. I don't have anything, but I'm telling you, something's not right. Everyone's coughing. There's gotta be some form of aura. It's gotta be from the aura. Man, I can't help you. Go to the coordinates heading into the harbor. Shit, me. I'm getting sleepy again? Fuck, I'm about to pass out, man. Ugh. Oh. Search the frequency. Transmitter setup complete. Signals active, but returns altered. Repeating, we hear ourselves, but distorted. Clicks resembling insect clicks. Coordinates now lead inward. God. Ship signal rectified. Jude. Hell. Lighthouse, come in. Anyone there? This is the Sturgeon. I thought you crashed. We were close. The whole crew is dead. I'm the only one left, but I'm badly hurt. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. Send me the coordinates. Oh, shit! Keeper, is that him? Is that Jackie? Oh, God. I told you not to come in the lighthouse. I know. Just tell me it's him. Why are you scaring me like this? Sorry, I was just nearby. I heard a familiar voice, and my legs carried me over before I could think. Yeah, it's him. Please, guide him here to the village. I can help him here. The scientists have medicines. They can help him. Listen, I know this sea. I know how to help him. Trust me. What if the whole ship is contagious? So what? I've survived every illness Jackie's ever brought home. It doesn't matter. Bring him here. I think Jackie would want to see Misty. Oh, that woman. She's the cause of all these problems. She won't help him with anything. Her head is full of conspiracy theories and wild speculations. I'll decide for myself about all this. I'm warning you, Keeper. Bring the ship to me, or we may never see Jackie again. That's it. I won't bother you anymore. I'll prepare to meet him. Should I guide you to Misty or your father? I don't understand. Please, just send the coordinates. Alright. Check the documents. Receiving the form. I hope Dad will be okay there. Oh my God, the night is finally over. Jeez. Oof. Oh my God. How does this work? Okay, use E to cast the fishing rod. Watch the bobber. When it disappears underwater, it's time to hook. Use E to hook. After pulling out the fish, you can enjoy your catch. Use E to take the caught fish. It will be at the lighthouse. Okay. I gotta tell whenever it's actually disappeared. Nothing? Okay. He wanted to go to Outsmouth? I don't know, man. Like, I'm kind of trusting Misty on the radio about that one. Just got done with a session of Dying Light. Jump scares, I swear. Come on, jump scares are the best part. Can anything be fished up? Nope, nothing. Ugh.
Jackie's dead or called in by Cthulhu. Indeed, the Jackie they knew is forever no more. Right. Well, this is fantastic. Here's Jackie. So creepy. I feel like turning the father away is really going to bite us in the ass later. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Fishing is a slow process in this. Well, fishing is a slow process in every game. Come on, bite already. I'm not getting a lot of catches. Nobody seems interested in tasting my little dipper here. Anyone in... Come on, chat. Anybody want to give me a hand? Taste my little dipper. It's just a little worm. It's just a little worm. It doesn't hurt anyone. What do we got? Nice. What are we doing? Making innuendos, that's what. Fish. Fish. I'm just trying to catch, like, I want to get one more fish before I close it up, you know? Well, there's got to be something that'll bite. I just want one. Just give me one. They say that there's plenty of fish in the sea, but evidently they're not interested in little old me. Ooh, what did I get here? All right, cool. We'll stop there. Got plenty of fish down there. Let's check around the structure, make certain that I'm not, like, missing any... Aha! Graffiti and stuff that needs to be cleaned up. Because I don't even know if this stuff cleans itself up by the time my my next shift starts. Alright, we'll pause really fast. And chat, are you ready to see me flash? I mean, pour myself another cup of coffee? Don't be as thirsty as me. Oh, hey. Oh. Like on its menu. I wonder if the rusted locker will have a prompt on it. You know what? You know what? I will check that once I get my my cup of coffee in. And you know what? I could probably do with a touch of something here. Small touch-up. I have a meeting at 3:15. If you do the squats while I'm gone, I'm going to be mad. You know what? I don't know what the chances are of getting like another 10 squats. I don't know what the chances are of somebody else showing up in a moment. So you know what I'll do? I will do the squats right now. I'll do 40 squats, and then any others that come in, I'll just refund them. Does that sound like an acceptable exchange? Because I have to stop streaming at a more regular hour. Hours have shifted around at work. That's why it's moving. It's totally gloss finish. All right, here we go. Let me go ahead and move the camera back so we can get a wider angle. Whoops. Rotate you upward. Lock you in place here. You haven't been here whenever I've gotten the squats in previously, have you? Okay, so organized by length. All right, chat. Normally I don't do this in the middle of the stream, but I'm gonna make an exception just this one time. This is 40 squats, and then we return for one more shift on the night round. And that's probably going to be the end of the stream after I do the next shift. Oh, wait. All right, here we go. Whew. That was 40 squats. Husband comes in. Hey, what are you watching? Um, you've got the luck of the Irish there with the timing. The dress? Yes. What about the dress that I'm wearing? Is there a problem? Swirl. I'm living up to my my name and my reputation. Wow. Move you just a little bit so that I can see the chat. I'm gonna bite. Oh, you want a little bit of piece of this? Is that it? I figured out why thongs are better for you. Dat ass versus flat ass. Are you saying that thongs help the backside to pop a little bit? Swirl. I won't say anything else about the lipstick after this, but I really think you should put Mac Dance With Me on your wish list. It like doesn't budge, and it's such a pretty red, and the tip makes it really easy to draw. Really? I'm gonna copy that. Whoops. There we go. No, I'm saying my butt is too flat and they fall down. White girl butt. Ah, everybody's got something a little bit different. No need to be so self-conscious. All right, let's correct this camera. And are you ready to go back to the lighthouse? Oop. Okay, we finished everything off here. Lighthouse and the restoration mechanism jams. 388.3. All right, so we're back to bed. We're reading the journal again. June 27th, 1859. My routine has finally settled. I sleep through most of the day, and in the evening I prepare for duty, tending to the mechanisms. I still berate myself for the bribe, but I believe it was worth it. This lighthouse is perfect for us. I'm glad I could see that for myself without having to share it with two other vagrant workers. My family is still not here, and I am starting to lose my peace of mind. Today, I hired a boatman, gave him nearly all my savings, and sent him to look for them. Are they delayed by the weather, or did something worse happen? Oh dear. Radio receiver calling. I'm so proud of you, darling. We miss you, but you have to keep going. What you're doing is very important for us and for everyone. You did what you could for Jackie. I hope he'll be happy with his girlfriend. You can do it, Daddy. Huh? I'm having a dream. Chapter 1. Despite the warnings from the port authorities, you allowed Jackie into the lighthouse. While searching for ships in the radio frequencies, you encountered something unknown. Somehow it affects the lighthouse. The Coast Guard thanks you. They now face the long process of interrogating the drug traffickers. Pluto has arrived at port. Scientists have been trying to keep the anomalies at bay, but strange things are brought up more often in Blackfort. Love first. Jackie's ship headed for the research station. Misty's love and the team of medics must save him. And the rest of these are hidden. Okay. Someone's knocking at the front door. Won't budge. Alright. This is definitely going to be the Elder. And he's going to be pissed. No, it's the fisherman.
Keeper, you ain't gonna lunge at me, right?
I won't. What's going on?
It was just all kinds of awful. We went out with some fish trying to sell them to the townsfolk, but see if they'd finally buy some. I was minding my own business, and out of nowhere, this old lady comes running out of her house with a knife, hollering something fierce like a devil. I grabbed my sacks and ran faster than a rabbit. Thought my heart had stopped. Came running straight to you.
Where is she? I don't see her now.
Well, once I got close to the lighthouse, she turned back. Maybe she just wanted me to gone. Ain't got a clue. But hey, since I'm here, how about you buy something?
Not scared to head back into town?
Scared? Of course I am. But what else can I do? Gotta live somewhere. Gotta earn my keep.
Any chance you were too pushy?
I didn't do nothing out of line. Knocked, offered some fish. Maybe knocked a second time, just to be sure. And a third. But still, a knife? I ain't no monster.
Well, what do you got to sell? The fisherman's hat. But I haven't gotten my pay, so I have no money. I can't buy anything. Unfortunate, but it is such is the case. I'll have to buy the fisherman's hat the next time I have the money. Alright, well, I'm heading back to work.
Alright, Wiki. Watch out for the old grannies now, you hear?
I feel like the darkness is getting to some people. We gotta make certain to turn all the lights on. Can't forget that. Knock, knock. Opened the top drawer with the key. This lighthouse. I hope I can get out of here soon. There are strange creaks and rustles everywhere. When I was working on a wall, this damn cube fell on me. There are also some hollows behind the crosses, and apparently some mechanisms I don't even want to touch those. If you're the loser who was sent here to work at night, I don't envy you, but I tried to make sure the light works properly. Keep it safe. There are various tools inside that do not seem particularly useful. Amongst the tools is a cube with a strange symbol on one of the sides. Besides the table. Huh. Oh, nope. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I've been getting stew leftovers. What's been going on? Oh, nothing. I just did, a series of squats. Alright, what's the story here? Respond. Static. Oh. Everything okay? Oh, what a fine. You want a fine? Don't get on my nerves then. Just go turn on the lighthouse and we'll get to work. I should probably take a day off, find myself a woman. Anything interesting in the news? Send me a paper? Alright, here you go. Corruption at the port. The port authorities were covering up smuggling and drug trafficking in Blackfort. Today at the major press conference, the sheriff and the Coast Guard presented the results of their extensive investigation. Among those arrested were the port superintendent and several of his senior staff. Can the port recover from such a blow? What happened at the port? They had all of us face down on the floor this morning. That's what happened. Then Superintendent was taken away immediately. The rest of us were questioned until midday. Didn't get a chance to sleep. And they didn't arrest you? Why would they arrest me? I'm just a clerk keeping track of arrivals. All right. Go on. I'll stay in touch. You know the detail. You know the drill. All right. He's not very congenial. Seems a little bit worked up and unhappy. Old Rusty. Examine the locker. There are many old books in the locker. In one of the books, there is a partially preserved note. This is my last entry. I will leave it here with my collection. Seems like everything's ready. The last step is to leave behind my physical essence. This is my only chance to help him, to try to bring him back. I have to try, even at the cost of my own life. Do not follow me, as it will only bring you suffering. The books themselves are in poor condition, but there is something else behind them. Behind the books is a cube with a strange symbol. Oh boy. Cutting to the Teams meeting. I'll see you guys if you're still on after. Otherwise, have a good day. Well, I hope that you have a good one there, NB. Okay. Things seem relatively in order, but I can also do a touch more fishing. Which I think I'm inclined to do. So this is a fascinating thing, even though, like, NB was the one who brought it up, but, like, isn't here anymore. If you have an unusually if you have a lack of backside curvature, is it common for underwear to slide off? Because this is something that I've never had to deal with. I don't have what's known as flat ass. You know what I should do? I should dig out the other dress that I have received. It's not as flashy as this one, but I should really give that one a shot as well, because I've never actually worn it on stream. It's a lot more form-fitting, though. Your guess is as good as mine. Well, anybody else who's got answers or insight, greatly appreciated. But then again, I don't know many people who. I don't know what anybody here looks like, so I've got no earthly idea whether or not anybody's got experience. Experience. Don't know, got ass and also hips. Feels like if you got ass and hips, then you've got everything, like, it doesn't matter what you wear, it's all gonna, like, look good because you've got the curvature for it, you know? Anything gonna, like, happen? Could I get any type of a catch? Hello? Luck of the sea, maybe? I mean, having a badonkadonk, badonk, how's it said? Is basically a guarantee where it's like, yeah, it's kind of like a shelf. It's a hook, in a way. You just kind of hang your clothes off of it. All right, let's go back. I have to actually eat before the shift, so... That's That's all she wrote. Okay, yeah, I definitely have to do more fishing. Usually I'd say that the elastic keeps things up. Honky tonk badonkadonk. Badonkadonk. Okay. I understand now. Is it possible to catch fish at this hour? Or is it just, did I completely lose out? And it's like, no, you only really catch fish in the morning after your shift? Because I'm definitely going to run out of energy in the middle of the night here. It's a patience thing. Yeah, you're right, it is. Would you be surprised if I told you that as showy as this dress is, I wish that I could wear something more showy? I think the secret to it all is it's the fact that I really like showing off. Not surprised at all. I am not at all surprised. Like, I was getting bites faster than this in the morning. At this rate, I don't know that I'm going to be continuing to play, because it's like, my stopping alarm is going to go off in about 20 minutes. I'm really suspicious that this won't actually do anything. That nothing is going to bite. So the question becomes, if I was going to wear something more showy than this dress, what on earth could you do that's more showy that would actually still follow terms and conditions? You know? Oh, gotta head out. Hey, have a good rest of your day, yeah? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch anything. Like, nothing. The game might actually have a hard limit on this. Whoops. I was going to do something else. Let me grab that rod and give it another shot. Ah, I tab out and it pauses. Oh. Come on. Hook already, damn it. Hook. I don't know. Ah, finally got something. What the hell did I pull up? I can't believe it. It finally happened. I didn't think anything would actually hook on the line.
Would you please? Would you please? Come out. Come out to come. Come out wherever you are. Little fishies.
So how you doing there, Cortex? You were here whenever I did the squats earlier, right? I'm assuming you were. Come on. Bite already. Bite! Bite, 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 bite. You were getting stew leftovers? Ah, okay. Well, unfortunately, I should probably refund those squats that you put in. Because I already did squats earlier on the condition that, like, somebody was going to leave, so... And that person did indeed leave. They had to check out for a bit. That being said, I'm not stopping early. I'm just going to sit... Like, the rest of the stream's just going to be me fishing. Hello, Ratchet. Would you like some kibble? Now I understand why that fishing hat exists. It's like probably increases the speed at which fish bite overall in a pretty significant way, I would imagine. Have you tried kicking the fish in the shin? Here's the thing. I don't think that fish have shins because they don't have legs. That's valid. Exactly. You cannot kick the anatomy which does not exist. Man, those fish just really are not biting. Try casting again. What does it take to get these utter incomplete fools to just, like, come on, it's perfect. It's a perfectly good bobber. Why can I not? Why will you not? Would you please? What if you were to punch the fish in its fishy face? Well, I'd have to actually have a fish to punch in the first place. And unfortunately, as it stands, I have no fish to punch. Like, there is no fish present for me to punch with my, my face. Or my fist. Oddly enough, I can only punch the fish after they've been caught. So I can't do the fish puncher. Well, whatever you choose, you shouldn't pleasure yourself. I wouldn't be doing that with a fish to begin with, alright? It's not my prerogative. I'm a robo-fucker, not a fish fucker. Not really even a monster fucker either, so... Unless you consider robots to be monsters. Which is a questionable thing. I don't know, are robots monsters? I know that robots can be monstrous, but I don't know that they're monsters. What about Tev? That's a good question with a not altogether useful answer, you know? Or rather, there's no certain answer to that. And I'm sitting here just like getting nothing done with this fishing minigame. Tev could very well be a monster. Yeah, get more bites in the morning. Maybe I have to. Maybe that's the trick. It's like finish your shift and then catch all the fish you can. Because like I'm getting the feeling that the game significantly nerfs how many fish you can get at the start of your shift, because it's the start of your shift, and the developers were like, we don't really want you to like load up on fish the minute just before your you know, what you call it, your shift. Well, that's the end. That right there, chat, is my stopping alarm. I guess this is where I stop, and I have things that I can eat and drink, but it's not going to help with my sanity or my energy or there's nothing I can do for my awareness either. So wait, what was the family? 237 and 3883. We'll do this one last thing. Radio noise. Response received. Daddy. Alright, sweetie, let me talk to him. Here, drink some water. She seems to be getting worse. Maybe I should come back. Is everything okay? Oh, how do I even answer that? We finally saw the doctor today. She still has a fever. He prescribed antibiotics and said it's bronchitis. We need to start treatment so it doesn't turn into pneumonia. We went to 3 pharmacies today. 2 didn't have what we needed, and the 3rd had been looted. Maybe there's another antibiotic you could use? I'll try again tomorrow. If I can't find it, we'll go back to the doctor. We'll be okay if nothing else. We'll be okay. If nothing else, I'll ask some friends or try old-fashioned remedies. You're doing great. You got this. All right. Bunny said good night to. All right. Bunny, say good night to Daddy. Good night, Daddy. Sweet dreams. See you tomorrow, love. Okay, and the other thing here, 3883. Radio noise. No response. No response. No response. So much for that. Okay, there's nothing else to do, and I'm supposed to be stopping. So, that is the lot of today's stream. This has been different and interesting. And like I expected, more or less, I did not get as much done in the game as I would have preferred. Because, you know, reasons. Okay. Exit. Are you sure you want to resign from the Lighthouse duty? Yeah, accept. Okay, there we go. Game closed out. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, my word, chat. Oh. Oh. What a stretch. All right, so, chat, thank you so much for watching. You've been a wonderful audience, the few of you who are still hanging out right to the very end. Again, thank you so much for coming along for the ride. I know that these Sunday streams can be a bit more sleepy, and I'm streaming at, an inopportune overall time. But I hope that all of you had a good time while you hung out with me. So, take care of yourselves, stay happy, stay healthy, and enjoy the rest of your week. And I will see you guys, if nothing else, on Saturday. Maybe you'll catch me on, you mean Monday stream? Did I say Saturday? Yeah, I meant Monday stream. These Monday streams are rather quiet. These Monday streams are definitely quiet. Okay. Yep. Okay. I definitely misspoke there. So, you all take care of yourselves, and if you want more of me, you can definitely find me over on Tev's stream during the weekdays on Wednesday nights. Let me go ahead and shout out Jan Tevele there. And if nothing else, I will see you on Saturday, probably for more Static Dread, probably for a different outfit. The streamer brain is real with this one. I didn't get enough sleep in the first place. Coffee's only going to carry me so far. So, we'll return for more Static Dread on Saturday and a different costume, because why not? And hey, when you see me on Saturday, I will officially be on vacation too. So, who knows? I don't know what my vacation's going to hold for me. It might be a time for additional streams. Maybe not. I'm not entirely certain. What you need is an awakening slap. I heard those always work. Listen, it's perfectly fine, just as long as you place it right on my ass while I'm bending over to, pick up the keys I dropped in a seductive manner. All right, and with that, I'm out of here. You guys take care, and I'll see you on Saturday. Catch you later.